Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to simplify the following. And again, I see a plus or minus outside in the numerator or denominator. So the very first thing for me to do would be to factorize. Okay. So in this case here, I'm going to rewrite the top as 4p minus 3q times 4p minus 3q. And I saw that 20 and 15 both can be divided by 5. 5 is the highest common factor. I see a common factor p as well and a q as well. And I'm left with 4p minus 3q. And so from here, we can then see that there is a common factor where the bracket, this factor 4p minus 3q is exactly the same. We could then divide off the bracket to give me 1 over 1. And therefore, the final answer would be 4p minus 3q over 5pq. And we have successfully simplified the following expression. Thank you for watching as we move on to the next part of this example. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to simplify the following. And I do see a plus and minus in the numerator and denominator. So the very first thing in your mind would then be, I would then need to factorize both. That means the top I have to, the numerator, I will have to factorize. I will also have to factorize this part as well. Okay. So for the first part of the question, I saw that there is a common factor 2. 4 can divide by 2, 10 also can divide by 2. And I also saw a common factor a. And thus I'm left with a power 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. A has taken out, left with b power 2. 10 divided by 2 would be 5. I've taken out 1a. As a common factor, I'm left with 1a inside, and there's a c as well. And for the denominator, we can also divide by 2 and a. And I'm left with 3a minus 14 divided by 2, 7. And therefore, we could continue to simplify by dividing by 2 to give me 1, and a to give me 1 as well. So that eventually, my final answer would be 2a square plus 2b square minus 5ac over my 3a minus 7. And we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up as we move on to the next work example. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to simplify the following. And the very first thing is that we do need to think if it is possible to factorize. And indeed, we could. So our first job is now to factorize both the numerator and the denominator. Okay, so you can then see that three p x plus 15p, the common factor would be 3p. I'm left with x plus 5y. And for my second part, I will take out negative 2q. And I'm left with x plus 5y. And I continue also to factorize the denominator later on. So for the denominator, you can see that this one, I would have taken out 3p, and I'm left with 7x minus y. Negative 2q, I would be able to get 7x minus y as well. And therefore, let's continue the factorization. You should see that there is a common factor here that I can easily write as x plus 5y. So that 3p minus 2q will be my other bracket. I repeat for here, 7x minus y is the common factor. Three p minus 2q. And after we successfully factorize, then we can see that there is indeed a common factor, 3p minus 2q. The whole bracket is the common factor that I could divide off to give me my final answer, x plus 5y. Seven x minus y. You can choose to write the bracket, or you can choose not to. We have come to the end of this video, or this solving of this problem. So if you like this, do give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to simplify this. And the very first thing that it comes into my mind is, how can I factorize this? And it is at this point that I remember this. A square minus b square equals to a plus b. A minus b. So actually, right, we could then factorize the top as 9 is, yep, 3a square minus, yes, 2b square. And at the same time, we could also factorize the denominator as well. The denominator, we just need to take out a as the common factor. I've got 2b plus 3a. Okay, and we can continue to factorize the top, where we will eventually get 3a plus 2b, 3a minus 2b. Well, at first glance, it seems that we don't have any common factor between the numerator and denominator for us to continue to simplify. But hey, wait a minute. Is these two having the same value? Yes. 3a plus 2b and 2b plus 3a, they are equal to each other. This means that we could divide them off, and therefore we would then be able to get the final answer. 3a minus 2b over a. And that will be the final answer for this particular question. Thank you for watching as we move on to the next work example. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to simplify this problem. And one look, oh, can we factorize this? Yes, we could. Because we could actually tap on a square minus b square equals to a plus b, a minus b. And so 4 minus 9x square is actually equals to 2 square minus, yep, 3x square. So this one I could actually factorize them as such. And therefore you will be able to see Mr. Tan writing this down. 2 plus 3x, 2 minus 3x. Next to consider is this, the denominator. How can I factorize as well? It is at this point that Mr. Tan then remember to tap on what we've learned previously, the cross method. And using the cross method, we would be able to factorize it out neatly. 3x squared, negative 8. I need to yield a 10x here. 3x times x will give me x squared. 8 can be 1 times 8 or 2 times 4. I must be able to choose the pair that will give me 10 later on. And I am going to choose this pair, because 3x times 4 is 12x. X times 2 will be 2x. And in order for me to get my positive, then I will have 12x minus 2, such that negative 2 times 4 will indeed give me back my negative 8. And from here, then I would then be able to get my answer for the factors. And the factor for this would then be 3x minus 2 x plus 4. Now at first glance, there seems to have no common factor. But do take note that if we could do some modification to this, we could make them the same. How? We could introduce a negative sign in front. I'm going to take out negative as the common factor. and I will get negative 3x minus 2. I still have my 2 plus 3x somewhere. Below is still the same. Because if I were to expand out, negative times positive 3x, it will give me back my negative 3x. Negative times negative will give me back my positive 2. So we are still equal to each other. And why would Mr. Tan do that? Because then Mr. Tan would then be able to get the common brackets. The common factor which we could then divide off. And that will then give me my final answer. Negative 2 plus 3x x plus 4. With that, we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to simplify the following, and the very first thing that is in your mind you should consider is, can I factorize? Indeed I can. For this part here, we could actually take out 3 as the common factor, and I'm left with 4x squared minus 3 divided by 3 equals to 1. Very good. Alright, so let's focus on the top part first, okay? So now I'm going to continue to factorize this part, and I shall do it at the side to let you know that actually I am going to utilize this special product. Why is that so? Because I see that 4x squared minus 1 can be written as 2x squared minus 1 squared. 2 times 2 is 4, x times x is x squared, 1 times 1 is 1, and therefore by applying this formula or special product, I could get 2x plus 1, 2x minus 1, and that is what you will see later on. Okay? So this part here, I could still just write this down first. And I also saw that for the denominator, we can all divide by 3. And I'm left with 2x squared minus 3x minus 2. Okay? And of course, if I see 3 and 3, I could actually divide off to give me the 1. And this part here will be 2x plus 1, 2x minus 1. This will be over. How can we continue to factorize this part? Aha! We have learned about the cross method. 2x squared, negative 2, negative 3x. We must do it such that here is 2x times x. We must position it such that we are able to get negative 3. And this is the way, because I will get 4x. X times 1 is x. And if I have a negative 4 plus 1, that will give me my negative 3x, and if it is negative 4 means this must be the negative 2, such that 1 times negative 2 does give me back my negative 2. And so I will be able to get my answer, or my factorized form, 2x and positive 1, x and negative 2. And yes, you all can see it already, right? This is the same bracket, same factor. We are going to divide off to give me 1 over 1. Finally, this will be the answer, 2x minus 1 over x minus 2. With that, we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.